everybody, welcome to what I would consider one of the more intense matches of this group stage, just because of kind of what's kind of riding on it. We have 0-2 Washington, Alaska versus 0-2 California. Both are fighting for their tournament lives. Yeah, it's basically a knockout game. It's winner go home, and interesting to see how everybody does here. It's in California's case, they had been swept in both of their matches, while Washington, Alaska just narrowly fell to Nevada, Utah. Regardless, we are in for what could be just an absolute wild finish to this group stage, the Pacific West group. What I'm going to do now is go and give you guys the levels that you are going to play, or the first level you're going to play. Let's see, it's a best of 3. I just rolled 3 tier 5s in a row. Okay.
W.
That's funny. So yeah, I can't play this. All right, here we go.
I heard something about you needing to do an unrated medium demon one time.
Yeah,
true?
if you have like a super star grinder or something there, who's just like beating like everything, then you do have to do that. All right, the first level we are going to be playing is Epilogue. Here's the level ID.
By Ryu or Zestwagon?
It's by Ryu.
Oh, thank God. The Zestwagon one.
If I've already done a practice run
scary.
of it, does that matter?
That does matter. That means we'll be doing a different level.
Okay. It's XL.
Okay.
The next level we have is...
Wait, that's a lifesaver.
I'm not trying to do an XL medium.
I did not want to play an XL level.
No, we had to play an XL medium demon.
The next level I have is
my
Gem
last round.
Voyage.
There's no way.
I feel like I've heard this one before. Like, didn't just get rolled?
This might have been rolled in a different match, but
this got rolled on like my match, and then we had to skip
Dude,
it,
okay,
right?
I have 9% from before 2.11. Surely that doesn't
that's
matter,
crazy.
Right?
No, that's fine. That's fine.
I don't even have a leader of 1%. Okay.
Wait, I need the ID. Right.
So we just like play from zero.
So you're saying somebody? Oh, it's like one of the people who didn't play in this match beat it. Okay, well I guess we could do it then. Everybody, just wait for supers. Load to be complete.
Take a second. My internet's really
Holy
bad.
cow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, it's gonna be a 15-minute match. We'll be beginning our match in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
All right, we have begun our first match here. We have, I said Washington, Alaska versus California. Crap's just gonna book it from 0 right at the start. Picks up 9%.
Yeah, so California's tournament hopes gonna be on the line here.
So are Washington, Alaska. So there's elimination at stake in this one.
Dropping at 12. We'll see who ends up with the win on this one. I did mention California specifically because for those who didn't know, because I didn't even know this until the start of the second Battle of the States, but California were the winners of the original Battle of the States. Of course, was a different format. This was consistency, so they were playing Extreme Demons. But still, to see them on the chopping block here,
yeah, the possibility
I think
that
at least a little bit of a
could go
surprise.
empty-handed.
So I think for them, especially reputation-wise, a lot on the line. But
Oregon, Hawaii, Nevada, Utah scores to be flipped.
well, we'll see who ends up walking away with the win on this one. Both teams are 0-2 in the group, but I think both have shown a decent amount of potential. I think this will be a competitive match. And it looks like Trap has decided that brute forcing from 0 is not the play. It's going to go from practice mode now. But again, a slow start. Martino got 22, actually. Is back in the pro now. So California will have the lead for the time being. But we do have some new players. I believe, at the very least, Martino and Trap have not played in Battle of the States 2 yet.
Yep, those are our new players here.
So, a couple new players coming in. Martino does have some tournament experience, actually playing in the Geometry Dash Clan tournament for ST. Or currently in the semifinals. Although, again, very different format. So, we'll see if his skills are able to translate over. But again, it's going to be a bit of a slow start.
It's tough to see
6%
Super is going to go from 0 now. Right-Clicks, but the other thing I didn't mention here is that Right-Clicks made the final of the GD Open Cup, which is like this tournament, but for individuals. And it's worldwide. And he made the final. So there's also that to be said as well.
So, Right-Clicks pretty well versed
But there's just an orb
in this
up
type
there
of thing, I'd
for
say.
some reason.
It took Right-Clicks like 4 deaths to realize there was an orb with the slope.
There you go, yeah.
I think this will shape out to be a very interesting match. I believe Super is still from 0. It's a massive run. Gonna be 43. Washington, Alaska, gonna take the lead back here. And I believe everyone else is still in practice mode. So it's just gonna be Super scoring for the time being, but already doing pretty well.
I'm just surprised he's already going from 0 this soon.
I was expecting a little more. Yeah, we're only 3 minutes in. You'd expect, like, you can see everyone else practicing at this point. It looks like Salad is going to start going from 0 too. But now those practice runs are starting to conclude. This is around the time I would start to expect the really early players to start going from 0. You can see that Martino is going to be going from 0 as well. Looks like Trap has gone back to playing from 0. So this is around the time that I would expect. It seems Super was a little bit early there, so maybe a little bit speedy. We'll see if that pays off. Already showing potential here. Trap is going to get 25. Is Martino in practice mode, actually? I don't think so. I haven't seen checkpoints. Salad is going to get 22. I haven't seen checkpoints from Martino. I believe it's from 0. Martino's going to get 30. So we've got a couple new runs coming in there. In the end, Washington, Alaska is still going to hold on to the lead. So in that regard, not much has changed, but it has shortened to 16%. I believe it was 33 before.
And again, Right-Clicks
like
hasn't gone from 0 yet, considering he does have a pedigree of beating level. He has a strong pedigree of like practicing levels for a really long time and then just like fluking the whole thing. That's something he did a lot in the Open Cup. Like for example, he once erased an 80-0 deficit in one of the knockout rounds.
I mean, this is true.
And that's kind of what was kind of his downfall against Oregon, Hawaii, is because he ran into a team where they all beat their levels like right away. And they took like more of a risk and it paid off for them. But honestly, like the main way to counter Right-Clicks is to play a risky game. We're gonna see Salad's gonna get 46 for himself, cutting the deficit down to just 2.
Yeah. They would be ahead, but Super did get a run to 53 earlier, so put another 10 points on the board for Washington, Alaska. So, like you said, they're only gonna be 2% ahead now. That lead a mildly strong breeze away from going in California's way, but isn't gonna happen just yet. Still got 2 players in practice mode, gonna be Right-Clicks and Lightbulb. However, Right-Clicks is a lot closer to playing from 0 than Lightbulb is at this point, so I'd expect California to start taking the lead pretty soon. You can see Right-Clicks is gonna be going from 0 now, so with this run, California will be ahead. Although, we have yet to see by how much.
Yeah, it is remaining to be seen, because they said he's going to start here, and, you know, knowing him, that could be potential trouble for this Washington, Alaska team.
We'll have to see.
He did have a slight, like, out of character, he did have a slight out of character match, but I feel like that just kind of happens to everybody at some point, right? Like, that's just kind of normal when you play these things enough.
I guess today will be the day when we
He's
find
already
out
at 50, so...
Yeah, so this is already the furthest anyone has gotten. So I'd say Right-Clicks already playing pretty well. Like I said, California's going to be ahead, but by...
Yeah, if you are California.
Or a Right-Clicks fan. I don't know if there are any Right-Clicks fans out there. If you are, come say hi. But he's going to be in the late 70s already. We might actually just be looking at a completion.
We'll see. Will this be the completion?
Late 80s now. We'll see if he remembers that orb in the slope.
Yeah, is he going to remember the slope orb? It's right here. There you go. He's gonna remember, and
he
he's gonna
actually
remember
did.
his jump over the pad, and he's going to beat the level. Right-clicks the first to beat the level, flukes it all the way from 0. And good job to right-clicks. We have over half the match remaining, so there's that. Well, we'll see.
And
Salad
those
is
are the
getting
types of
close
runs
to a
you
new
get when you're
best
an Open Cup
run.
champion,
Lightbulb's gonna start from 0 too, though,
yeah.
so that's a huge deal. This is new best territory for Salad
we'll be
here.
fighting back a little bit.
Martino's from 0 as well, so I think he went for a practice. Trap's still practicing the level, but we'll see. We have a lot of new bests to gain. Also, Super is going to be 60% from Salad. Bumps the lead up to 98, just about 7 minutes left on the clock. Super stream froze for a bit, but it's going now a little bit. Yeah, take your time, I guess. 36% here from Lightbulb.
Putting up some of the streams there. Oh, yeah, 36 from Lightbulb, 61 for Super. 60 for Solid. A lot of things happened.
You see
California
anything
is
out of
gonna
Super
hold the lead
stream,
by
like on your
68%.
end? Oh, it
Nope,
just-
it just failed to start. Oh, I think it just canceled. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. It's here.
No, Super Stream is back.
There you
Okay.
go. It's in the 40s now. See if this is a new best here.
Yeah, Super slowly approaching that. Salad, though, looks to be
Lightbulb on a new
here.
best.
61.
61. It'll be a 1%
Lots of people
improvement,
on
but
new best
Lightbulb's
here.
going to improve by more. Super is
Yeah.
here. This is new best territory for Super. Martino's getting kind of close to
60
that
for Lightbulb.
area too.
60 for Lightbulb. Super still going in the 70s now. Martino on a new best in the 40s.
Going to be somewhere in the 40s. Didn't see what it registered
Was that
as.
practice mode or did I
It
lag?
might have been It might have been practice. Yeah.
It might have actually been practice mode. Although Super did get 79. That one was from 0. Oh.
Well, that cuts the deficit down fairly low now, so it could be a game now.
That's only 27% going to be the lead for California now. So we're looking at a slow comeback for Washington, Alaska, at least for the time being. Although not if Martino has anything to say about it. Gonna get 37, 1% new best. Trap is getting close to new best here. He needs to get to 32 in the late 20s. And could very well be a new best run for Trap. Does look like it. Gonna get 43. So again, more points for Washington, Alaska. California only gonna be 16% ahead. Haven't put any major points on the board in quite some time now. Lightbulb, and again, that's gonna continue to trim away at that lead that California has. They could very well just take it back at this point. Lightbulb actually in the 70s, still lagging. And this one, this goes to 77, so Washington, Alaska is actually going to take the lead back here. Could we be looking at a completion for Lightbulb?
Yeah, this is the ending here for Lightbulb, and this just could be absolutely massive here. Just a few clicks left. And they're going to get 97. It will not be a completion.
Lightbulb forgot about the yellow pad. Is going to go. However, that's still going to put Washington, Alaska in the lead. So all in all, a very good run and going to be very useful for them. But yeah, Washington, Alaska, at least for the time being, they've completed that comeback. But it remains to be seen if they're going to hold on to this lead.
Seems like
and
Trap's
close
going to
out
keep
this level with a
practicing
point
now.
advantage.
But Super.
Yeah.
How far Super gets.
Super in the 70s. This would continue to grow that lead for Washington, Alaska. May very well be looking at a completion here.
But Salad
And the
here,
final
how far is
robot.
Salad going to get?
Lots of runs coming through here. Yeah, solid in the 50s, but Super. I am lagging a bit. At 94,
He's
are we
gonna get
looking at a
97.
completion here? 97 as well.
Martino's in
Salad
new
goes
best
down to
though.
60. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good for California. They need this on 39% right now. In our final 3 minutes of the match, Martino's gonna be in the 50s now.
Gonna be 53
Gonna
here.
get 53. So lots of new best runs coming through here. The tides of the game shifting. However, for the time being, Washington Alaska is going to continue to hold on to that lead, the comeback that they made for themselves. Going to be up 23%. We're in our final 2.5 minutes of the match here. So it remains to be seen if California can come back from Washington Alaska's comeback.
Now it's gonna be
However,
even
they're not
more.
going to make it easy. Trapped is going to get 59. Yeah, everyone going to be at the beginning for the time being. Trap is paused. Everyone else going to start, so no scores going to be coming through. Trap will rejoin us. Final 2 minutes of this match now. Yeah, not much happening at the moment. Looks like Lightbulb is on a run to the 40s. Super run to the 30s now. Martino run to the 20s, but yeah, no one in new best range for now. Lightbulb in the 60s now. Super and Lightbulb, both for Washington Alaska, on pretty strong attempts here. They don't have many more points to put on the board because both died to 97. But 2 completions would at least be nice, and it's good that they're continuing to hold on to that lead for that team. As we are approaching our final minute of the match now. Martino's going to go down to 53 again, so no new best there. Lightbulb's on an attempt to the ending here, the final robot. But it's going to go down to 91, no completion. Now it's Super's turn. Going to be at the ending here. Can he pick up that completion? Robot duel now. This did claim Lightbulb's life, but isn't going to go down to it. Jumps over the yellow pad, and that is a completion for Super. So we're now looking at our second completion of this match, and the first for Washington Alaska. Their lead is going to grow to 256% to California's 214. We're approaching not just our final 30, our final 20 seconds of this match now. And Trap wants to keep things going on a new best run here.
Martino, oh, he's gonna die 52. That's right before. That ship seems really weird. But anyways, it's a 42% deficit gap that might be pretty hard to clear. Time is now up. Trap's at the ending too, and this is a large fluke as well, and that might be pretty close to putting it away. Oh, he's gonna get 85.
85 for Trap.
At this point, they must both basically complete the level or get really close to it.
Let's see, final attempts for Martino. Salad is healthy here. Lightbulb's gonna go
And
down.
now
So,
Salad's gonna go down
but
too.
Salad's gonna go down too. So now it's just Martino on this final attempt. Everyone else is gonna be done.
At least with the margin.
Let's see if Martino can at the very least end with a new
There you go,
best,
it's
but
that
is
same
gonna
part.
go down.
The final score for this round is 282 to 214.
And Washington, Alaska is going to take the first point in our best of 3. So with that done, I'm going to get everyone unmuted. I am also seeing Trap is deafened. Oh, there we go. Hello,
There's a
welcome
bug
back,
at the end. I died to
everyone.
twice, and then I forgot
That
to jump
level
over the
sucks,
yellow
by
pad
the
at
way.
the end.
That level's so bad.
Bro, I kind of like that level, I'm not gonna lie. It was fun.
I
it's
did
not.
not.
It's not my style.
Dude, I
It's
forgot to
definitely
jump
not
over
my
the
style.
yellow pad at that last click, and then I also just died to a
Bro.
bug twice at the start of the ending.
Bro, I died to the last. I forgot to jump over the pad as well. I got 97.
Yeah, no,
Kept dying to
Super's so,
random
Super's so much
nonsense,
better
like, I
than me. Like, no matter what gameplay it is, Super's so good, bro. Like, he was progressing. I
Bro,
kept
I
looking
mean,
over at my
I don't
right
know, I
monitor.
just, like,
He was progressing
it's
so
better.
good.
Thank you.
Like, I'm
Yeah,
good at the game, it's just I put more attempts than others, kinda. So,
All right,
Yeah,
heading
so
over
Multiplayer took me
to
20k,
here.
and I
We'll
have a friend who
see.
took 10k. So
There's currently 1 to Washington, Alaska. Let me go and roll you all your next level here.
oh my
Session
God.
timer? What? You can do that? There's a session timer and where?
I think it's like a mega hack thing.
Here, wait, I'm gonna
I
send
think
the
I think
YouTube
I'll just
live.
I think I'll just look at my phone at this point.
Yeah, that's
though.
what I
I'd rather just
do.
that. Wait. Oh, my
I'm gonna
phone's
send the
dead. I need to
YouTube
plug it
live
in.
to my
Fuck.
girlfriend. My girlfriend's gonna watch. Wait, I'm gonna send it to her.
Oh yeah, also
What
everybody,
do you call it?
specifically Salad, can you change your stream quality down a bit? Because I think you were kind of bogging down the quality of everybody's streams.
Oh shoot, my
Is
bad.
mine fine? 'Cause
That's I was gonna mention that the stream's quality.
Oh,
was,
Trap. I
was
should tell you
lagging
this.
quite
Last
a bit.
time, on
I
the
also just
second
have bad
round,
internet, so mine was
on the
bad.
second round last time, Trap, Oregon, all 3 people beat the level.
I mean, that happens
And
a
then-
fair few times.
They beat it, but they beat it in like 2 minutes.
What
Yeah.
Oh no, the
yeah.
level was 2 minutes. Wait, like that's not possible. But yeah. And then I died to like a bug at the end, right, to hold, and I just died.
This
It
might
was a
be
really
screen
like I
share
liked the level
better.
though. It was like it was.
Yeah.
I usually don't like
Like-
medium demons, but I did like
like
that
a
last
test
that
sound.
second round one.
Yo, Cat Bala Plus, bro. It is that bad. Yo, it is that bad, bro. I did not like that level. Can they hear us, or is it just you?
No, they can hear you.
We're on stream.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Oh, my
so the
girlfriend
next
said hi.
the next
Wait, that's
level
my
Don't-
girlfriend.
don't
the
get
next
canceled,
level we're going to be
Trap.
playing is called
Hi, Olivia.
Oh, this is a fun one.
Oh no,
You
I'm
see,
scared.
there's
It's
the level
probably like
ID.
from
Why
one
is it-
Hell no, it's a
Oh,
6
no.
digit.
Why is this
No.
so
It's gonna be
Someone
The
please play that.
Antarctic Man.
Yeah.
Bro,
Oh no.
It's,
Oh my
it's tier
God.
8. I'm scared.
Oh, that's
I gotta
not
use
scared.
my
That is
friend's
not the
Smash
level.
Mouth.
It's the
I gotta use my
Antarctic.
friend's
Yeah, it's the
Smash
Antarctic Man.
Dude,
Yeah.
it has
It's another
so little
minute and a half
around
level
me down
too.
with
Oh
ass.
my
It's
So
God.
it'll be a
That is so
15-minute match.
I don't think anyone's beating this.
Fuck ass level, dude.
All right, we'll be beginning the match in 3, 2, 1. That was a very tight game for a large part of the match. Then last time, the Washington players kind of pulled away in the end and were able to take the win and put California in a must-win situation.
Yeah, I'm gonna be do or die for California now. Match point here. Could the potential previous not GD World Tournament, potential Battle of the States champions not even make knockouts in this new format? I'll have to wait and see. Washington, Alaska, I mean, I feel both teams had a pretty good match. Washington, Alaska especially played pretty well, I would say. They did only have 1 completion, but all of their players were scoring. Lightbulb especially got very close, multiple deaths to the ending. Although for now, I'm more intrigued by the Antarctic Man.
Yeah, the Antarctic Man.
It's just like
Don't
the
tell me
oldest
California's
level
don't tell me
we've
California's
ever gotten.
tournament's gonna end on the Antarctic Man. This level. You know what though? This might actually benefit California in the way that there's a good chance Ryclix is like the only one to beat the level. I just thought of that, right?
I mean,
Like-
maybe this one looks ghastly. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. This looks terrible. If the players like it or not. I mean, I would not want to play it. I'm not a fan of old levels, just in general. They all annoy me, every single one, except for like Neptune's levels. I kind of mess with Neptune's levels, but this just looks painful. I don't even know what Trap is supposed to do here.
would be a good way to go out.
Go out on the Antarctic Man, I would cry.
Antarctic Man. Is this? It does like the Sims factorial thing where it like flashes you.
Yep. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, extreme the epilepsy warding, I guess, like it's level blinding. Oh, looks like Trap figured out what to do. I was gonna say I don't think anyone's even gone to like 70 yet.
No, Reckless.
Oh look, Ryclix is here as well. Ryclix doesn't know. You cannot You just die. You have to go down earlier. And now he's gonna keep falling and trying to figure out what to do. Oh wait, no, I can't even be here.
Oh no.
I think the funny part is they made an X to indicate you're not supposed to go there, but they made it out of orbs. So then you think you're supposed to click the orbs, but no, you're just not supposed to be there at all. Oh, looks like right clicks has figured it
There you
out.
go, that's
Oh,
what
light
you
bulb
have
is
to
here
do.
now.
I love how old levels did stuff like that to you.
So now light bulb doesn't know what's happening. Oh, Super's here also doesn't know it. Oh wait, I think Super's doing runs actually. I think Super might have figured it out. Martino has also gotten here.
This is
Does
quite
he,
a
he
level.
sees the pad. He sees the pad. I just got to figure out to jump in there. Now I think it's just light bulb who still doesn't know what to do. Salad did actually get 7. I didn't know that, but that did happen. Looks like Salad knows. I think. No, Salad has no idea. Light bulb going for another practice run. I'm not even sure if like Lightbulb has played past 70. I mean, maybe I missed it, but it looks like a call is being made here to just ignore the last 30 because what's even the point?
Well, like as in they're saying like they don't think they're gonna get there anyway.
Yeah, it's like whatever. I'm just not even gonna bother. Let's just get to 70.
Well, that person's good. It's just good.
Yeah, this is gonna be one of the learnier levels for sure. I think at this point, Super already had 43 on the last level, and he hasn't even gone from 0 yet. Then again, neither is anyone.
It's probably gonna be a while for people to go from 0.
Yeah, almost a third of the way through the match, and we've got 7-0. I guess Salah did get 7, but just went to practice mode immediately, so I'm not really counting it. That's just kind of one of those. Let's see how far I get from 0, and then I'm just gonna practice after. And Salah ended up with 7. Martino gonna complete the practice mode run. Is he gonna do more runs though? Oh, gonna go from 0 actually. So Martino gonna put more points on the board for California now. They do hold on to the lead for the time being, although a rather small one. Well, it hasn't even scored enough for it to show up on the spreadsheet yet. Will now. This went to 8% for Martino. So now you'll see that. 15% to nothing for California for the time being. They've got all 3 players for Washington, Alaska still practicing, which, in my opinion, seeing as how this level is going, is probably the better play. I don't think brute forcing from 0 will get you
I feel like
much.
it's interesting because, like, you know, well, what I said earlier is I actually think this is probably good news for California to have a level that, like, is a bit on, like, the weirder side when you had just lost what looked like a more just, like, reading based level where you kind of had to, like, figure out what the level's gonna do to you. Well, here it's more just, like, figuring out what way is correct. Like, those are kind of different things, right?
Right.
And these old levels, the variance of outcomes tend to be, like, very much, like, wide, right?
Well, actually, Martino's not doing too bad. Just got 39, so maybe he does know what he's doing. Trap is going to start going
Oh,
from 0
okay,
now. It's got
Martino.
5. Although aside from Trap and Martino, everyone else is still going to be practicing.
So the main thing I'm wondering is he going from 0, like, just in case he's, like, accidentally in practice during, like, the end, so he has, like, a percent or something like that?
I mean, maybe. It's like Martino's
see.
gone back to practice mode.
Yeah, I think he just wanted to get the run for now.
Yeah, that's fair. Trap is going to get 33. He forgot to jump into the ball portal instead of clicking after entering it. Lightbulb's going to get 5, so we've got more people going from 0 now. We got 3.
8 from
8%
Lightbulb.
for Lightbulb.
The thing is, Rycox is starting to practice, like, earlier and earlier into the level, so it remains to be seen, like, can he pull away and bring up a long run here? But
I mean, yeah, we saw Ryclex do a lot of practicing on the previous level and then just fluke the entire thing. Didn't even die. He is going to start going from 0 now. We'll see if it pays off this time. Oh, no. Actually went back to practice mode. So not yet. Was from 0 for a bit, but I got fooled. Got a couple new bests here. 21 for Lightbulb, 34 for Trap. Washington, Alaska is going to be in the lead now. So California's honestly rather tiny lead has now disappeared. Although we'll see if they can take it back. Got pretty
I mean,
close.
Ryclix hasn't gone from
previous
0,
match,
so
but
it's
yeah.
kind of like now he's gonna go from 0. He wants that lead back.
That's true. With this run from Salad, they're actually going to take it back already.
Oh, wow.
Currently in 30, it's gonna be 34.
For Salad. An early lead for California. It'll be 36 though for Trap.
And it looks like Ryclix is going from 0 for real this time. 21 for Ryclix, 39
At the same
for
time as
Lightbulb.
Lightbulb. Yeah.
Although Ryclix's new best was worth more. So California is going to be in the head. They're going to be in the lead now. Looks like Super is going from 0. I believe just got 5. I actually think Salad went back into practice mode. Super's going to get 8. But yeah, we're over halfway through this match here. The margins are already pretty small for the lead here. Things being kept very close between both teams. No one making any substantial progress yet. I'd say Martino's 39 run from earlier is pretty big, but now a lot of players have gotten pretty close to that point. Lightbulb is actually tied it. Speaking of Lightbulb, going back into practice mode here, going to be joining Salad in that endeavor. Although it looks like Super is on a pretty big new best here. Going to get 34.
Everybody's in pretty similar range. Funnily enough, Ryclix has the least, but again, that's probably just because he's practiced the most. Because he is about to get back into the 30s here for his first time. And so far, it looks like he's going to get further than anybody else here. Into the 40s. You gotta remember the jump before that pad. See how much he remembers.
This is going to be a new best run for this entire level.
Yeah, gonna go through there. Let's see, remember the path. Go down here. Oh,
I believe
is he gonna go?
that.
Yeah, there you go. Is he gonna go?
Correct, yeah.
Is he gonna go through the platform here? Which one? Yeah, that's the one.
Got it. Meanwhile, 36 for Super, but Ryclix is on a crazy run from 0 here. I think Trap's on a new best too, but like Ryclix is popping off right now.
43
Although Lightbulb also
Trap.
on a new best run in the 70s.
And,
Trap
he
gonna get
didn't
43.
get the
Ryclix
he didn't get the
reset.
percent.
So it's not gonna get on Lightbulb was in practice mode.
That is
that
not
might be
good.
costly for California.
That could be a problem if he doesn't get back there. I mean, I think he will, but like, you know, you never know because he literally fumbled a chance for California to have the lead right now.
Would have been in the lead by a significant margin if that attempt concluded. Because it reset, it's not going to count.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
So this is technically a new best for Ryclix, but
Yeah.
really it's 74 he's going to want to pass at this point. Looks like Trap's going to go down to 43 again.
But again, with these levels, it's just kind of about knowing what you have to do. And I feel like once you know what you have to do, like it shouldn't be too hard to at least get back or hey, he's going to do that. Gotta remember all
Seems
the
like
paths.
Ryclix is already back to the late 40s here, so it seems like he remembers what he's supposed to do.
Go spam there. Yeah, here's this path again. The one thing I wonder is if he gets through that one gap again, like if that gets him, because that seems like a tough timing.
Yeah, 39 for Super. We'll see.
That.
Oh,
He did get past it.
I was looking at Twitch chat. Hunter called it a Chad move. That's what he said. Okay, here we go.
There you go. All right,
Okay,
he's gonna,
Ryclix did
this is
not
new
reset
best.
this time
So
around. This is a new
it's
best.
good.
What?
At least that's what the level says. Good.
Wait. You know, it'd be even better if Ryclix sets the completion here. I mean, we may
There isn't
very
much
well
left.
be looking at one. Final ship.
And there you go. Ryclix responds with a completion, and that is a 56% lead for California. Trap's going to be pretty close to new best, so is Super, so they're going to try and put points away, but Ryclix is going to once again be the first person to beat the level. But Trap into the 50s.
Yeah.
See how much he remembers. He's gonna. Oh, that's an unfortunate way to die. Gets 53. Just 3 minutes left on the clock. Super, I believe he died beforehand, so it'd still be a 46% lead. Salad, though, pretty close to new best territory. Martino will see how far he can get, but this is going to be new best for Salad. Could potentially add to the lead for California. And maybe even we can keep this up. Maybe we have a game 3. You know, that would be exciting, you know?
That would be interesting. A game 3 for tournament hopes here would be insane. And California, they've got the foundation to do so.
To be 59 there. That's a solid run. That puts the lead up quite a bit.
You know,
Let's
Super
see where
gonna get
Martino
43.
gets. He's in the into the late 30s. See if he can get a new best.
Yeah, it looks like Lightbulb was on a new best too. 43.
Yeah, 43 for Lightbulb's gonna get past here, and this is new best for Martino here to be 46. I'll pad the lead out to 66.
Yeah, I feel like people restarting on new bests is just happening a lot. I mean, it doesn't matter now because Super got to 43 again, but the first time Super got to 43, he just restarted. Didn't matter as much because he had 39 before,
Yeah.
but I just wanted to note that. It's happening quite a bit
So
on
it's
this
like
one
he
in
basically
particular.
almost beat the level, and then he restarted,
Right-click
but then
just
he
gave up
actually did beat
53
the level,
points for fun.
but then he got it right back.
It's just ore farming. I wanted more orbs on the completion, I guess.
Yeah, more orbs, so it's like a larger fluke.
Okay, we do have a new best for Lightbulb here. I was
Yes,
going to
that's
mention Martino,
true.
but he dies.
But what about
Is
Trap?
close. Lightbulb
Oh, I
did
thought he was
remember the
gonna
UFO
die
path.
there, but he's gonna not remember the UFO. You gotta go up first, not in the middle. But
So Trap's getting at
Lightbulb
56.
is still going, so no, possible of completion would cut the deficit pretty darn low, I will say that. It's gonna be 78 though, so not enough to do that. Deficit's still now down to 28.
We're looking at another close one here. Less than a minute left on the clock. And Martino might be getting a new best.
No, he's
No, he
not.
got
He's gonna
46
die
again.
right at the same place, but we'll see what Salad can do, and the rest of the teams from Washington here, and yeah, I mean it'll be a tough ending here. Let's see if Trap can go get back here. Salad is in the 50s.
Yeah, can Salad get the new best here? This one might be a little bit of a nail
No,
biter.
he's gonna
Final
forget.
20 seconds of the match. Salad is dead. Trap,
But
though,
Trap
a new best
remembered.
run.
This is
Remember
huge.
the UFO.
This could potentially put them in. This could potentially put them in the lead, especially where Lightbulb is right now.
Oh my
no.
god.
He's gonna die here.
Not
like-
only that, but Trap is going to lose the final attempt there to being paused.
And then I don't
So
think
Trap is
Lightbulb
done.
didn't get that in time. I think it's only Martino that counts, and that's
Lightbulb's
55.
definitely done now.
And then that is going to do it. That's probably might have been the difference, honestly. But California is going to win their first match of the tournament. They don't go out empty-handed at the very least, but the final score 214 to 195, with California taking game 2. And what that means is we are in a deciding game 3. Tournament hopes on the line.
I think Super's attempt actually still counts, though.
Are you serious?
I watched it back. I think this counts, yeah. Super barely got a final
Okay,
attempt.
well, it didn't
in-
matter
but
anyway.
57.
Okay.
It didn't matter.
Well, that did put the deficit up down to 11. Ooh, that would have been crazy if I called game and it wasn't the case. Can you check that for me for sure?
Yeah, no, because I watched it back to see on my own, like, before. Unless Super died to, like, 3 and I skipped past it, but I'm pretty sure Super was on a final attempt there. Yeah, Super got one last attempt in with, like, a second to spare.
Oh, wow. So that did count. So, okay, so 214 to 203 instead of 195. California does squeak out a win, though, just by a small margin of 11%.
Yep. It's going to be 1-1 now.
It will be 1-1. Let's go over
Yeah,
with
Ron
another
unmuted
points
as well.
difference update here.
That level was certainly something.
Yeah.
Bro, I
Dude,
spent
right before the last part, I
so
hit the
much
yellow
fun.
orb instead of just hitting the pink pad. I probably would have beaten it. That's tragic.
dude.
I did the
Through
Right
my
click
UFO.
phone,
I
had
did the
that.
just
stupid
like,
Right
UFO
click had
first
that death
try.
just earlier on.
Like the
Yeah.
Dude,
first
I
level
did the
was
UFO
bad,
like
I don't know why
first
that
Dude,
try, and I was like, oh my god, I could beat it. Oh, never mind.
For like the parts where it's like the mirror portals and then you're like jumping over, I had no idea what to do.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
once you get to
It took
the
me-
once
it
you
took me
pass
so
the
long to
first 3
figure it
mirror
out.
portals, you have to like jump through the
It's
gap.
like a minute
That's
on the
actually
board.
great.
It took
That's
me
actually
forever
crazy.
to figure
though,
that
that I
out.
called.
Wait,
I
so-
actually
minute
gave
figure
up
it
on my
out.
first practice run because I couldn't figure it out until I saw a
Wait,
platform
Super
on my
and
next
Lightbulb.
one.
Super and
Yeah,
Michael, this is
same.
funny. I
What?
remembered which one to jump in. I jumped in the gap at like whatever 50, I don't know. But I jumped over the yellow pad for
Yeah.
some reason because my brain is just so slow.
Yeah.
Like I just jumped over it
Bro,
and paused in shame. Like
I
it's
just,
so
like-
slow.
These levels are just like really funny skill
was
checks
bad.
for.
It wasn't actually as bad as I thought it would be. The UFO, the mini UFO is the worst part.
guys, right click
The
speed
mini
it with
UFO
5
was-
minutes
I
to
did not-
spare.
Dude,
That mini
right
UFO
click.
was really like the part that made it bad.
Yeah, that part was trash.
Because you like spam over, but you couldn't over spam.
Yeah, like,
You
I
just land
I
on the
need more
platform.
normal levels, bro. Like if we get another Dem Void, it'll be good.
You know about
but,
like
bro,
57 or whatever.
not one of those.
All right, everybody, let's go and pull out what our last level of the match is going to be.
God, dude.
Oh no, this might be just as bad. This honestly might be
I'm
worse.
gonna cry.
Oh.
I'm gonna cry.
Bro, dude, is it older?
Oh no.
Or is it like 3 minutes long?
It's not older, but here we go. I got the level. It's gonna be.
It better not be like 4 minutes long.
It's called Teul.
It's called what?
Teul. Teul.
Oh, I
Let's
see.
see
it.
this.
This might be worse, honestly.
Right.
Oh
Oh,
no.
it's my PG, dude.
It's a PG.
Oh no.
Hell nah.
This is the decider.
Can we roll again?
No.
No, no,
No.
There is no re-rolling unless
Wait,
people already beat the level.
Super said, wait a minute, his internet is at 5,000 ms.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
How are you all doing here?
Could be
It's like
better. We have to play whatever the hell this is.
Awful. We have to play
Oh,
Tool by
Super-
PG. I think.
Yeah,
I don't think we could be in a much worse state.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Super, restream.
Cool by PG.
Yeah. Screen sharing again. Okay.
Is your internet good?
Seems to work.
Yeah,
I
it
see
should be good now.
All right, everybody. We will be beginning
Oh,
our
no.
game-deciding, also 15-minute match. In 3,
God.
2,
Okay.
I'm
1,
scared.
go. All right. This is for advancement here.
And it's all gonna come down to I don't even know how to pronounce the name of this level.
Tool. I don't even know. Tool?
I'm just gonna conveniently dance around. I'm gonna tiptoe around the name of the level and just not say it and hope no one notices. That's gonna be my strategy for this one. I'm not even gonna try.
I mean, didn't we also have a PG one? Yeah, we also had a game 3 PG level in like a different match.
Yes, this is our second PG level.
Yeah, to also be a game 3.
Very unfortunate for the players here. Had to
Yeah,
play
simple
one old
lock. That was the
level
other
and-
one.
Yep. Now playing another old. I guess at least this one isn't 6 digits.
I think
It's
this one's
actually
worse,
8.
honestly. This might be worse than because at least those levels, like they're pretty easy, like all things good. It's just like you have to figure out what you have to do. These levels have like awkward gameplay bits and you have to learn them.
I guess, yeah, although I feel like being worse than the last level, at least like learning wise, is going to be a pretty difficult bar to clear. We'll see if our third level this time around is going to have what it takes. But yeah, a deciding game 3 here for tournament hopes for Washington, Alaska, and California.
You know, California is able to pull this off. It would be quite a story to lose your first 5 sets and then win the next 2 to come back.
Would be incredibly interesting, especially considering they like barely won
Yeah,
on
that
the previous
too.
level. Like it was close.
There are like 2 fails that like if one of the 2 didn't happen, then like Washington probably would have won.
I think Trap and Super both were in very good positions to take the lead back there and just barely couldn't pull it off. But California did squeak by on that one.
Yeah, they did. They managed to grind out a win. Good for them. Just, you know, I always hate like when a team just like goes like 0-6 like that, right? Like getting swept in all 3 of your rounds, right? Like that's
Right.
no fun.
I don't think that's happened to any team.
Um,
It might have.
You might be right, actually.
I think every single 0, like even teams that are 0-3 have won at least one game. Not a series, but like they've won a game. I mean, we have had some runs from 0, but I haven't noted them because they are tiny. I've noticed Salad really likes getting to 7% and then going into practice mode. That's the second time that's happened.
It is just, as far as I can tell, it is only Georgia that has not won a set.
Okay,
And
so there was
then-
one team. Georgia was, I think, very close, but yeah.
Oh, they were stupid close. It was ridiculous. They have like a combined like points difference of like, I think it's like, yeah, it's minus 122 while losing every single match.
Yeah,
For the
for
record, there are
6
teams that have
losses, that is
like minus 300, by the way, like that have won a game.
That means on average they lost by 20%.
Alabama,
per match, which
but
for this is pretty
Alabama has
crazy.
minus 460, Delta has minus 378. But Puerto Rico has minus 115, and that's because Texas has plus 953. They just took like they just like ran up the score on everyone they played.
Like I said, Texas atomized that group.
It's so unnecessary, but they did it anyway. And Martino gets 10 here. We'll see. Salad's gonna go from 0 a little bit.
Yeah, we've got some scores being put on the board here.
But I do wonder for California's sake, like, or especially for Washington, Alaska's sake, like, considering how they did on level 1, if they wind up losing this, I'd be pretty mad with how the RNG pulled for them. Because, like, it seems like they have been better at that, like, sight reading type that most levels tend to be like, you know? But they got 2 levels that are, like, not like that at all, basically. But that's just how it goes. You got to be good at what you got to play what's in front of you, and ultimately, it is just the team's fault if they can't be good in other aspects of the game besides just like pure sight reading or like pure skill, right? Like, there's more to it. Martino's gonna get 18.
So California will be in the lead for the time being. I mean, we'll see. Maybe Washington, Alaska is really good at learning, and we just don't know it yet. Still on our final level. They were very close to winning the last one. Maybe this one will go their way. We'll have to see. For the time being, California are going to be in a much better position. But the leads are so tiny at this point, we have pretty hard to tell who's going to take the win on this one. California is only up 18. Super is going to be
for
going
Martino,
from 0
though.
now.
Martino's been playing pretty well so far.
Yeah. 14% for Trap. Super still on a new best. I think Martino's
Martino's been getting better every match. He's gonna be getting better every match, I'll say, because and that's what happens when it's your first time playing, right? Like, if anything, this going to 3 might help him. Just, you know, got the nerves out of your first match.
Yeah, 15 for Trap. Super is actually on a run to the 30s here. This is gonna be the furthest anyone has gone from 0. And this is a fluke from 0. Super has not died yet.
The interesting thing, so California does want this, so it's gonna be 35 for Martino. He said Super still. This is from 0.
It is, yes.
Well, let's see for Super. This could be a huge deal.
Unless Super is doing like 1 to 100 right now, but I heavily doubt that.
Did he go all the way?
Could very well be a completion at this point. I mean, once you get this far, you got to start thinking maybe we're seeing a fluke from 0. I mean, this is an insane first attempt. Sal's going to get
No
15, but that is
way.
nothing compared to this run from Super here. Is this actually a fluke from 0?
Oh my goodness. It's gonna be 97!
97!
He's gonna get 97. Martino gets 36 here. His right click's from 0 too, though.
Actually, right clicks might be from 0. He's practicing from pretty early on before. Is this one actually going to be a fluke from 0?
It looks like it. Right click says fluke the level from 0, and there you go. There's a response from California that they definitely wanted to have. Salad's in new best range. You're going to pick up 36, same score as Martino.
Yeah, distracted by that run from Super, but right clicks is going to be the one to pick up the first completion on our final level in this match between Washington, Alaska, and California.
Think of a
here.
player that has had a match go to 3 where they got MVP every time. Granted, if it was someone, I would have expected it to be Ryclix, so... I've seen people do it twice in a row. I haven't seen it 3.
The kind of things you'd expect from an Open Cup champion. I think Ryclix a
runner-up,
lot more
not
like you would
champion.
expect. Or not champion, finalist. Whoops. I keep forgetting because I was not there for that.
But I mean, he was the champion of GD Open Cup Region 1. There's that to say.
That is true. But yeah, Ryclix having a very
Yeah, far Salad gonna get.
good
Oh
match.
no, he's in practice. Okay, so is Martino. That's a good call, I would say, to start practicing now. Especially because Trap's also practicing, Lightbulb's practicing. So the only one that isn't is Super. So Super now he's gonna go for yeah. See how far he can get, but yeah, Lightbulb, Trap, Salad, Martino, all practicing.
Yeah. I have been reading the YouTube chat. Ryclix was up a very big fan. So I'm sure they're going to be very happy to see Ryclix MVP at every single level.
Who's this Ryclix super fan?
This is gonna be
Let's see.
Renato Fusers 27.
I apologize if I butchered the name. But yeah, I've
He did
been reading the
verify,
chat.
yeah, he did verify Wobbling Machine solo and Mew and Machine Gang solo.
Although, is
Is this
from Zero?
No,
here?
no, remember
No,
Super's still
practice.
practicing, remember? I said all of them were
Right.
practicing except for Super.
Oh, yes.
It's just Super that's going. That's unfortunate to die at 97, especially just like it's one of those levels where like the awkwardness can kill you, so it's not even a guarantee he'll get back there.
Then
Which
again,
sucks.
97 out of 100 still going to be
It does
very
give
good
you a lot of points.
points-wise.
Lightbulb does pick up 2 more. Lightbulb's gonna start going from 0. Be 41
41
for Trap.
for Trap.
That's gonna put the deficit to 15. We'll see how soon the California players. Okay, Martino's gonna go back from 0 now. See how close Salad is to doing the same. They all got their practice in, so now we're gonna be down for like one last duel here, for whoever gets to survive here. And this has easily been the closest match of the region so far. 27 for Lightbulb. That's going to put the deficit just down to 7%. California barely clinging on. But there's still 5 minutes left to play.
No one on any major runs here, aside from Super, who's in the 50s, but again, needs to pass 97 to put any points on the
And he
board here,
only
so not
put
going to
on
be that
3.
much
Like, he
more.
can't even get the lead with a completion.
Right. Barring completions from Martino and Salad, I don't even think a completion from Super would really change much at this point in
Let's
time.
see. Could Salad get a new best, though?
I mean, you're all right
It
about
is.
that.
It
That
is
was
now
very
a new
close.
best
This
range.
is a new best. Martino is close, too. Martino is going to be on
Yeah,
the new best.
Martino
so
is
he's
a
got
new
both
best. We got
remaining
43
players.
from Salad and 41 from Martino. So that puts a few more points on the board.
Super
14
does
point
pick
lead.
up the
Super does
completion this
beat
time
it.
around.
That does help to have a completion amongst them, but now it's just going to be a total duel. Trap's going to go back to practice mode, though. So, interesting call. There is still 4 minutes left, so it's not entirely unreasonable if you don't know the level super well that, practicing would be a good idea, right?
Yeah, I'm expecting this one to be one of the lower scoring overall. Although, again, Ryclix and Super are doing very well in this match. Give me 2 seconds, actually. Hold on.
Okay, well, we can see here again with Trap still in practice, Lightbulb still in practice, so no points can be gained for Washington right now, while both California players are from 0. There are 3 minutes left on the clock, 11-point deficit to claim back. See how far Salad can get. About to enter the 40s, see if he can get past 43.
New best would be very helpful for
There you
California
go,
right
new
now.
best
They
for
are
Salad.
barely holding on to that lead.
46, and now the lead is back up to
46.
14, so it's the same lead it was when Super had 97, basically. But what about Martino?
Although, yeah, look at
41.
Martino here.
Oh, he's gonna get the same run as last time. No improvement, but we'll see. Is Lightbulb now back from 0? I think Lightbulb is, but Trap's still gonna be practicing.
Yeah, little moments of calm here. No one's too far as if I
One
know.
run could change everything here.
It could. Lightbulb.
The other thing too that's worth mentioning is in around the 50s, there's a large auto section.
3 points.
It'd be 33 from
33
Light
for
Bulb.
Light
Deficit
Bulb.
just down to 8. Salad getting close though. We'll see how far Salad can go get. Can he go get a new best? Again, as I said, that run around like the 50s, there's a little auto section. It would make a huge deal. New best for Salad, enters the 50s, and he made the auto. See, that's what I'm saying, right? That got you all the way up to 57. Salad is going to get 60%. The lead is now 22 with just 2 minutes left to go in favor of California. But the Washington players do have more practice on their belt. So, you know, it kind of remains to be seen there what will happen. I mean, if Light Bulb is able to get to that auto part, then it would likely be the lead there. Trap would have to get more than that in order to take the lead. Martino in the 30s here. Let's see if we can pull this off. Light Bulb's going to die here. Trap going as well. Salad going. See, can Martino get a new best into 41? This is new best for Martino by 2%. Puts the lead up to 24%. That actually does make a solid difference, though. As I was saying, I think that drop part starts at around 57. So, you know, a 1% new best will help. Salad into the 40s. See if he can get back to that auto section. It's coming up pretty soon. As I said, it's right in the 50s. Not too much more left here. It's going to die at 50. Just a minute left on the clock. And we'll see who can hold on here. This has just been a total intense match here.
Yeah, a minute left. New best flying left and right. California are going to be on top of it all for I can't even speak. See, that's how intense this match is. I lost the ability to speak English. Final minute here. Things getting a
Light
little
Bulb
crazy.
is in new best range. Here we go.
You're right.
This is
Light Bulb.
massive.
Could this be the
It's
comeback?
43, so they still have ground to make up. They're gonna die there. So at the moment, the lead is now just 14 for California. The defending Battle of the States champions are absolutely holding on for dear life with just 24 seconds left on the clock. Salad and Martino are going. Trap and Light Bulb are a bit further behind, but you know we remain to be seen. We're about to reach the ending here.
You got 10 seconds left.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
All right,
Time
it
is
all
now
comes down
up.
to this. Final attempts for everyone.
Salad is
is
done.
done.
Trap is also done.
Just Light Bulb and
So Light
Martino
Bulb
now.
in new best range, gonna need 14%, gonna get 49, and California is going to hold on. It'll be Martino will still have this attempt left remaining, but just an 8% deficit separating the two. And I think this is only the second time in history where a team has been outscored over the course of the match, but still ends up winning in the end. Martino, we'll see if he can get new best though, at least to put more points on the board and make it not like as close. He is going to get new best. It'll be 46. That'll put the deficit at 11, and the final score 206 to 195. The defending Battle of the States champions have qualified for the knockout stage. Just.
You able to breathe there, Patrick?
That was an intense ending right there. That was one of the more intense
I
endings
sold
we've
my
had
last
in that
attempt, dude.
entire tournament that we had.
I would have gotten so much further too.
Well, no, because I was mentioning here too is that there's an auto part like not too far after that, right? So
Exactly.
it would have given you.
Yeah.
It
And
would
the
have
second
given
half of the
you like,
level has like 6 clicks for the entire like last 40%. It's like,
Bro, honestly,
that makes sense.
this
Why
is so
Bulb's
much
super
It wasn't
further.
that
dude.
bad. It wasn't that bad. I'm gonna be honest.
The first team,
I don't- it
California,
wasn't- yeah, it wasn't as
California
bad as that.
becomes the first team to have lost each of their five first matches and comes back and wins the next two to keep their tournament hopes alive. Really holding it to the end there for California. I was looking for a little bit they wouldn't be able to surpass. The nature of the levels seem to have kind of favored California a little bit. Seems like their players might just be better at that style of level. Because the first level was kind of more like the traditional type, while and that seemed to sort of benefit Washington
I don't think
Alaska.
I've ever played a single level like older than 1.8 and actually wanted to beat it.
Yeah, no, those.
I love the super old like
Maybe
demons.
playing
Both
it-
of those
Yeah.
levels, both of those
Worst
levels
idea
were
I've
so
ever had.
fun.
Fair enough.
Bro, Antarctic Man was bad, but this one was so good. This level was the best.
That was a cool.
Dude,
It
the
seemed like a cool
Antarctic
level.
Man.
OP.
Antarctic Man just hilarious though.
Yeah.
Antarctic Man wasn't the worst.
Oh,
I mean, I beat Ice Cream. I've beaten worse levels.
You scream.
Ice Cream's a
Dude,
fire
Ice
level.
Cream is so bad. The
What's
the
that?
ending part is just.
All right. Let me go
Awful.
and paste. Let me go and put the
Possible
results
Gaps
in
might be
here.
the worst level to ever touch the server.
Dude, no, I actually really want to beat Impossible Gaps, dude. I like
so
2-player. It's just only
so
carried by like.
It's actually so miserable.
That was like the first 1.8 Impossible level, I'm pretty sure, or one of them. Specifically 1.8. Like the description.
Unfortunate for Washington, Alaska, as 2 of the 3 matches they have played were losses in the 3rd game, which is just really unfortunate. They have fought. They have been pretty competitive in like most of the matches they have played. We'll show the standings now. We can see we have Oregon, Hawaii winning the group, Nevada, Utah in 2nd, California in 3rd, and Washington, Alaska in 4th. But what a match! What a high quality match to wrap up the Pacific West group, which has already been one of the higher quality groups. Honestly, thank you all for playing today. I
Jeez, guys.
very much appreciate it for putting on a show. I'll end the stream for a slight bit to get ready. I know normally I like put like a break timer, but there's such different regions, so I'm gonna just get ready for the next match, which will be New York versus North New England, which is New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont.
Yeah, I was kind of worried California would have like Bionic, but I guess they didn't need Bionic.
He's Nevada.
Oh, did he move?
I think he's always been there.
Last time I checked, he lived in like the LA area, not LA, like really South California. I know he used to live there.
I don't think I would play if Bionic was here. I don't like him as a person.
Yeah, no.
All right, let's just end the stream here before we start like slandering people.
You're right. Yeah.
So we'll see you all later. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, GG.